Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisserell, you with Moles Harvest Moon back to nature. Last time, we kind of moved through winter. We're halfway through at this point, and we talked about rustling energy drinks and stuff. And apparently, there are Harvest Moon Back to Nature speed runs. It's certainly interesting. They have the marriage category, which that makes sense, where it's a speed racer up until you get married. The current number one, at least on the site that I looked at, was 2 hours and I think 17 minutes, maybe it was 13 minutes, which is baffling to me that you can get married so fast. He got married to Anne, I guess, which is interesting. Don't worry, I'll Kermit later. But yeah, that's fascinating. That there's a message board like looking into like, how do you get infinite money faster, and it's like that's. I mean, yeah, there probably are glitches out the waz in this game. It's a PS1 game, for God's sake. We didn't know how to program back then. So probably glitches. Just it's very interesting. I may have to look into this later. I'm not going to start speedrunning, but the idea of speedrunning a Harvest Moon game is fascinating to me. Like, how would you even, like... And, like, honestly, wouldn't it be Karen who'd be the fastest? Because you can just spam your dog at her and raise her heart levels? I feel like that would be the fastest way to do it, right? I don't know. Does that tech not work in Back to Nature? Is that only a Friends of Mineral Town thing? If that's Friends of Mineral Town tech, I'm going to be embarrassed in the Harvest Moon speedrunning community for naming the wrong tricks. God, imagine if I find a faster way to do something in this game. You'd have to call it rain skip, but it would involve like not skipping the rain. Actually, you'd want to have a lot of rain in the rain skip to skip watering your crops. I would imagine. And I am super not versed in speedrunning. I don't really care about speedrunning at all. But I remember there was a story, and I don't remember the exacts of it, but it was I was a member of the Yogs cast who was playing Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1 and found a way to like glitch through one of the walls during the like tower climb. If you remember that bit where you're like running up the tower and there's a bunch of guys shooting at you and you go fight the Hind D. And then you have to scale down the building again, and it's this big whole sequence. So, like, apparently, if you glitch yourself through a door during the tower climb, you just, like, don't do any of that. You don't do the run up the tower, get shot at. You don't do the boss fight. You just don't do any of that. And you just sort of skip it. And it skips, like, 5 minutes of game or something like that. And people were like, wait, what? And everybody had to like scramble to like redo. Oh wow! Are you interested in Metal Gear Solid speedrunning, Marshmallow? Am I hitting a nerve and not telling the story right? Yeah. So essentially, she just found a way to like invalidate everybody's runs by accident, and I think that's hilarious. And then when asked to like name the skip because that's your thing, it's your mark on the. She just said like, oh, its name is Kevin. So, that's an official skip. I mean they named it after her like the actual skip, but it's just its canon name is Kevin. The skip is called Kevin, and it's just very silly. It's very, very silly. Was it Boba? I think it may have been Boba. I haven't watched Yogg's cast in so long, though. That's a YouTube group I really fell out of awareness of. I was and this is everybody in this era, by the way. This was not just me. In like the earliest days of like scripted Let's Play content, like Shadow of Israfel. If you guys remember that, you are old. It was so good though. Wanted that to be like finished, but they like lost the world and can't continue. So I get it, but yeah, good memories. Then they added like a million new people, and it started to get like diluted. Then they just became like, oh, I'll just play like the same 3 games over and over, like, you know, YouTubers. But it's like, whatever. I don't know. I get it, but it's also like whatever. Remember the good old days when we played Minecraft. You know, like how we don't play anymore. Nobody plays Minecraft anymore. What do you... Yeah, people still play Minecraft. It's still an incredibly popular game. Rightfully so. It's still very fun. But, yeah, you know. I'm talking about Kevin Skip right now. So I just think that shit's really funny. That you just accidentally, you just like stumble ass first into such a monumental skip that nobody found before you. It's so funny. No. Dog, please. Dog, please. Thank you. There you go. Alright. Rain, you're moving really quickly through these days. Yes, I am. I'm tired of winter. Want this shit over with. This is what I do in real life in the winter. I just wake up, do like my one thing, go to sleep. It doesn't work, but I can pretend it does. And depending on if I've got my ass in gear or not, you may or may not start seeing the spooky Halloween Let's Play today. Ooh, won't that be fun? Back to the days of double features. Wow, on my YouTube channel. I know. I have changed my upload format so much over my years of doing this crap. So it's pretty expected, really. But remember when I used to have like 2 games and I'd upload like 5 videos on like Friday? And that was like, these were your videos for the week. Here's all of them on. I hate this corner already. There's like, oh, here's like 3 videos all in one big block with no like opening and closing. It's just block of content. Those were please those were dark days in my content. I'm gonna lose that cow doing this too. That's the worst part. Hey y'all, is it you? Is it you? Yes, cool. I'm stuck. Rain's stuck. Alright. We're good. We're good. I'm cool. Anxiety barn for all your anxiety needs. What was I saying? Yeah, my format. I used to do a bunch of different things over the years, so we're gonna go back to the double feature era where Rain would upload 2 videos a day. Sometimes. Yeah. I just want to start up this other game. Really, that's I'm very excited to play it. So maybe you'll see it today. Maybe it won't. I don't know yet. I gotta figure out the timing of things. Because once again, Rain was lazy and doesn't have a backlog. Which is why when I was sick, I you know, was kind of SOL on putting up a video for that day. Oops. So we'll try and not do that again in the future, huh? Just like, don't be sick, idiot. Just be healthy, stupid. Trying. Being healthy is hard. I wish I was dead. Not really. No. I'm actually pretty happy in my life right now. There was a time when I was absolutely not kidding when I would say stuff like that. But no, I'm actually pretty happy in my life right now. Okay, I thought I grabbed a bunch of extra fodder for no reason. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It could always be better, but it could always be worse. The universe is consciously aware. Whenever someone says, "Oh, it can't get any worse," the universe is listening to you. It can and it will. Be quiet. So we'll do gifts for La Familia today. We're gonna give Eddie Guerrero a present. I done made myself sad now. Alright. Yeah. Eddie Guerrero was a wrestler, obviously, because that's one of the three things that Reign's into. But yeah, he died of like heart complications incredibly young for a wrestler, and it was very sad. He really would have like changed the landscape of wrestling had he not passed. So just, you know, it's sad. Oh, how does it feel, Anne, by the way, that you're the best speed-running waifu, apparently. I need to look more into the runs to see if there's, like, a spread, but if it's only Anne, I wonder why. I wonder why it would be Anne, though. I mean, I guess you get, like, egg, but, like, you... just flowers for Ellie. Ellie's so much easier to marry. I don't know. Maybe you need more hearts for Ellie and it's not a big, well-known thing, maybe? I don't know. I need to look... I have to look into this now. This... So what if I submit, like, my Let's Play as a speedrun of Harvest Moon? I mean, technically, there was only the one ranking so far. So, like, what if I just submit a glitchless marriage run and just submit this whole playlist? Like, here's my speed run. When did we get married? Like on part like 70 or something? I don't remember, because we were still in our first year. Oh no, we just started second year. That's right, we just started second year because I wanted to get married in spring. So yeah, just started second year. So I don't think I'm valid in the speedrun community because of that. It's a shame. I have to hang up my speedrunner credentials before they even started. Oh well. I'll have to look into that, like, look more into that, and I will get back to you. I'm curious now. Like, I don't care, because I'm never going to speedrun games, but, like, it's interesting. Like, what kind of glitches do you think are in Harvest Moon Back to Nature that would, like, cut days, if not weeks, out of the game? I don't know. But, I mean 98%'s pretty cool, though. I could probably submit for that. I probably can't, because I'm only at, 87. But... I don't know. I think I can make it work. Speaking of make it work, emojis. I don't know how this has anything to do with making it work, but emojis. Everybody loves emoji. Let's stop right now while we're ahead. So let's see, we got half the season left. I'll sell these and then we'll see where we're at. That's going to cost me some time. No, it's RNG manipulation. See, if you pick up your eggplant and then run back and forth with that, you actually prevent the wild dog from showing up. It's a number overflow exploit. These are things people who do speedruns say, right? Anyway, I've talked a lot about speedrunning, and I've said I do not care, but I continue to talk about it, you know. Like someone who doesn't care about it. I mean, it's impressive. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not impressive to see someone beat, like, oh, I beat Mario 64 in, like, 48 seconds. I think that's pretty dope. Like, good lord, man. But, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just much more for, like, optimization techniques than I am, like, glitches. Like, oh, you can get 100% of the game if you do these things, but you, like, exploit the system to work sort of as intended, but not really. I'm much more interested in that kind of thing than, like, oh, I jumped backward up steps and skipped 80% of the game because I backwards up steps. I don't know. I feel like that just takes a lot of the game out of the game, I guess. Sorry, we're getting some water while we check the weather. Talking about this thing that I hate has really made my whistle not wet. So, do I still have that? No, I don't. I gave you the milk. Alright, we do not have the brush equipped. Let's see. Still at 87% though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess that's the stuff that I'm more like, oh, if you lay your sprinklers in Stardew out like this, you can water 40 more crops than if you did it the other way. I care about that stuff. Stuff that's like creative and like interesting more than I jump backwards up steps. I don't know. Maybe that's why speedrunning isn't for me. It's just not. Just our goals do not align. We have different agendas. I had a coworker though who was really big into speedrunning. Like actually, like took off to watch the convention that does that. The AGDQ, I think it is. Yeah, he would take off to go watch watch every minute of that. And I mean, power to you, dude. But yeah, I don't know. So let's see. It's winter 17 already, which is pretty good. Only 13 more days. So the question becomes, do I just, in this particular session of playing Harvest Moon, do I just power through the rest of this? Just get it finished? Or do I take it in two halves and, like, not torture myself? Not that this game is torture. I wish it was. Not that this game is torture. It's just, like, I have other stuff I want to do today. And, like, just playing this for the next 4 hours would not be particularly fun compared to what else I want to do. I don't know. I probably will not, but I need to record spooky Let's Play tomorrow, though. So I do kind of want to have a few days at least. This is also the day before this video comes out, so, you know, Let's Play time, wibbly wobbly, etc. If you have one or three counters, you remove a creature from play, and if you have 2 or 4, you create a specter or something. I don't know. That's an artifact. Unless it's targeted, then it's a creature. I don't know. Anyone get that Magic the Gathering joke? Anybody get that one? I haven't looked at the set of the Doctor Who cards yet. I haven't looked at that yet, but I saw the one for Blink, the Weeping Angel, which is a terrifying monster. I hate the existence of this creature because it teases me and makes me want to do something like it, which will only serve to scare me. So everyone knows Doctor Who, right? Everyone's watched Doctor Who. I haven't, but everybody else has, right? So like, Weeping Angel is terrifying, right? It's a statue that when you're looking at it, it's a statue, but when you're not looking at it, it's a monster. And that includes like when you're blinking. So you just like blink to like moisturize your eyeballs, and this thing's like an inch from your face all of a sudden, like ready to rip your entire head off. I hate it. I hate like jump scares. I hate like mannequins and statues and shit. It makes me. I hate it. So, yeah, not a fan of that. So, I'm sure though. I'm sure it'll be a magic card at some point, or one of the doctors will, or something. I don't know. There's a million things you can draw from that series. It's been on television for like 400 years. And that's not an exaggeration. It's probably been about 400 years that show's been on TV. So. I know. I have to turn in my nerd card. I don't watch Doctor Who. I'm not a Whovian. I don't have a scarf or a screwdriver or anything. I know. Terrible. I do have cat hair on my nose that I cannot seem to get off of my nose though. I think it's off my nose. It's had to grab my whole face, you know, fellow cat owners. You understand the struggle. Okay, please stop. Thank you. Cool. I just thought about this. I really want to play Dark Cloud on this channel. I do. It's such a good game. I mean, it's very jank, but it's fun. It's a fun kind of early PS2 jank. The best kind of jank. I should make a list of all the games that I own that I want to play on my channel. I should just do that. That might be easier than keep saying, I want to play these games. I probably should just make a list and just play them. And I feel obligated that I probably need to play Infamous Second Son, because I played the other ones. I should play that too. It was okay. Then again, I thought Infamous 2 was kind of okay as well, so maybe it's on the same footing as that, I guess. I don't know. The main character was kind of an asshole. Even when you were being the good guy, he was kind of an asshole. But, I don't know. Okay, let's make sure there's no Storm. Make sure there's no Tony Storm. It's a wrestler. That's the joke. Alright, moving on. I exhausted all of my wrestle talk last video. I have none more today. Except for Will Ospreay is fantastic. Popper. Alright. What are we at? Like, not money-wise, but like income-wise? You know, almost 10,000. That's more than I expected, or 100,000 rather. That's not bad. That is more than I expected. I'm not sure what I expected, but it is also winter, so you know. Imagine if I used my milk to make cheese, or used my wool to make yarn. Be rolling in it in money that I don't need. That really is the dream, though, right? Just to have money you don't need. Like, just loads of cash that you just have no use for. I want to be a millionaire. So freaking bad, one might say. 21 Pilots. I think that's who did that song. I don't know. I don't really know more modern music. I'm kind of a hermit like that. I didn't even realize that AFI's Sing the Sorrow album had 2 other songs that I never knew were on it. So, for God's sake, that's, you know, that's where I'm at. And by the way, this time in Perfect is a dope song. It's a real good song. Incredibly sad, but it is a great song. And the fact that it ends really, oh my god, I'm being blocked out, I suppose. It ends really like ambiguously for what it's trying to do, and I think that's quite nice. I really like AFI. They're a very good band. I need to listen to more of them. I have like most of their albums, but I need to listen to more of them. Just in my day-to-day life, I just need to listen to more AFI. More sad emo trash. That's what I need. That's my whole aesthetic, guys. I'm a nerd, but also sad. All right. Anyway. Wasn't I just saying that I'm happy with my life, like, not 10 minutes ago? Yeah. You can still be happy with your life and sad. Oh, the depression makes sure of that. Alright, we do need to handle... I don't even think I need to handle this, to be honest. I think I'm probably fine, right? I mean, I have, what, like... 960, that's 96 days. We only have, like, 12 more in the season. We're probably fine. But I could also end the game with 996 chicken food, so... You know. Probably just do that, I suppose. No reason not to be self-sufficient and all that. This is what I was trying to do. Make this farm self-sufficient. And we are, except for seeds. Now, unless I replace all of my crop area with grass seeds, and this would be a year 4 plan that's not going to happen because it's in year 4. But if I were to replace all of my crop area with grass and use that as like animal pasture for them to be outside, and then use the rest of the farm to be like just grass growing, I could be 100% self-sufficient, and it would be, I wouldn't have to spend any money ever again. It'd be interesting. But we don't have to do that. We didn't have to do this year without spending money, but we did anyway, because it was a fun little challenge. There were times I wish I could spend money, like buying wrapping paper for the orange I gave to Anna, but, you know, wasn't meant to be. That's the wrong, please. Wrong button is what I was going to say, not the wrong chicken, but the wrong button. I think this Let's Play has gone very, very well. I showed off like 90% of the game. We did all the legendary fish catching, which I didn't even know was a thing until this playthrough. A terrible fan of this game, by the way. All of our tools are maxed out. We got all of our stuff. Our son can walk and say "Mama." I think we did pretty good. So yeah, now we just gotta close it out. 12 more days. So about 3 more videos. That's not too bad. Oh, foot cramp, please no. Alright, we're good. I think we're good. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. If there's a storm, we won't be good, but if there is not a storm, then we probably will be good. Maybe I will record one more video today. I don't know, my stamina for recording has been really low lately. Like, really just absolute rock bottom. Do like 2 videos, and I'm like, I am dead tired. I blame work, but, you know, I blame work for most things. Also, me being a hard worker, that's also work's fault. But I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time. So till then, okay?